Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. My name is Kat and I am a flight attendant with a major US airline. I've done a lot of Amazon hauls in the past, finding some really cool, unique travel must-have items, but today is gonna be a little bit different because today is going to be my top 10 all-time favorites. These are the items you will not catch me traveling without. I'm telling you guys, you will not catch me on a single trip without these 10. But before we dive into that, I do also want to share another favorite with you guys, which also happens to be the sponsor of today's video, and that is Ouai. I have a couple new items I'm gonna be sharing from Ouai that I am like newly obsessed with, but some of the fan favorites I've already shown you before that I just absolutely love are the Ouai medium hair shampoo and conditioner. I also love their thick hair shampoo and conditioner. That's currently what is in my shower right now. This is what's in our guest room shower right now. I also love their volume spray. I love to spray this in the roots before I'm going to style my hair. I feel like it just helps it get like a lot of volume and a lot of body whenever I'm styling it. Now, this next one, you guys, I don't have enough good words for. Like, I don't, because like this product has absolutely changed the game for me. I am obsessed with it, and that is their leave-in conditioner, especially right now in the winter time. Like, this is a must. I also have been loving their hair oil. This stuff is so good. I personally like to apply this after I've styled my hair. I just take like a squirt or two and then really just like focus it down here, and it gives it like so much shine and so much like va-va-voom. I just love it. But now for the two new items that I've currently been obsessed with, and the first one is the Ouai hair gloss. So whenever I'm using this, I actually skip using my conditioner. I still use my leave-in whenever I get out because I have very, very dry hair. So I still use that, but I do go ahead and skip using the conditioner. But basically I just like wash my hair, I rinse out the extra water, I put a small amount in here and then just comb my hair, and you'll just leave it in there for like 5 minutes. So in the meantime, like I'll shave, I'll do like a body wash, and then finally I like rinse it out in this stuff. This stuff is so good because not only does like the hair gloss give you immediate shine straight out of the shower, but it's made with hyaluronic acid and rice water, so it helps treat damage and enhances color vibrancy to get your hair looking and feeling healthier. And another product I've been obsessed with is the Ouai perfume. You guys, this stuff smells delicious, but also can we just give a moment for the packaging? Like, this is like magnetic. I love this so stinking much. So in 2024, if you want to give your hair a glow up with Ouai, you can right now go to THEOUAI.com/Kat Nesbitt for 15% off any product. And once again, that is THEOUAI.com/Kat Nesbitt. Once again, thank you to Ouai for sponsoring today's video. Now let's go ahead and dive into my top 10 travel must-haves from Amazon. So coming in at number 10 are my sleep masks. I love these babies so stinking much. Now, when I bought them, they did come in a 2-pack, so I have a pink as well as a black. I don't know if they still do or don't, but if you travel as much as I do, I recommend you have 2 because I just leave this one at home and then this one just stays in my bag. I love to take it with me up into the crew bunk, but I also love to use it on my layover. Not only is it so soft, I love the adjustable like head strap, but also because it's like imprinted here. So if you're somebody who has lashes like I do, you can sleep in the crew bunk and not have to worry about that, or sleep on the plane or anything, especially like with the lash extensions, like you can't just take off and put right back on. Okay, now coming in at number 9 is my pill container. I do not travel without this. As somebody with rheumatoid arthritis, I have to take medications daily, so you will not catch me without this anywhere ever. On the inside, my mom did this, it didn't come like that, but she went ahead and like cricketed me some words. So Thursday's my big day, that's like my methotrexate day, as well as my folic acid, which every other day is like the folic acid. So it has like 6 small pockets and then 2 big ones. Super cute, it's really compact. So for somebody like me who has to take medication, or if you take like a multivitamin every day, like I just love this thing. So coming in at number 8, ever since I bought it, I have not pulled it out of my bag. It stays in my bag unless like I use it at home, but immediately as soon as I'm done, it goes right back in my bag because I never want to forget it. And that is my Milk and Sass travel hairbrush. I love how compact it is. I love that the bristles are nice and hidden so it doesn't get like stuck on anything or ripping up my bag, but it just like opens up like this and it has like the bristles right here. Now when I first saw this, I was like, absolutely not. This looks like something like I'm not gonna like on my hair, but honestly, like it just, I don't know, it just feels so good and so soft. It gets my tangles out. It's so nice to travel with. Now, I've never used this, but I will say, like, on the other side, it does have like a mirror in here. Now, just a heads up, I have not seen it in the gold color in a long time. Like, I've had this thing for years at this point, and I have not seen it in the gold in a minute, but I do know that Amazon still sells it in other colors. And regardless of the color, this would always stay in my bag. It's just such a good thing. I think this is a solid number 8. So for number 7, this absolutely changed the game for how I look at travel perfumes, because I've used a lot of like the travel little perfume containers before in the past, and I had such a love-hate relationship with them because I love to travel with perfumes, but they would always leak or something would go wrong or they would break and they just weren't reliable. Old Faithful, which I know is gonna be a little bit, it's gonna be a little bit extra for some of you, but honestly, I won't travel without it, and that is this travel perfume bottle right here. I love all of like the little crystal diamond things on the outside. It does come in other colors, so also if you wanted to be able to pack like multiple scents, you could do that. But not only is this a travel perfume bottle, but what makes this also so special is the fact that like when you open it, it has like the little spritzer right here that you can spritz, but also it comes out. So you can actually pull this part out. So whenever I'm traveling to places like London or Paris or somewhere with a little bit more like strict liquid rules and you have to like pack your liquids in a bag, I can take just this part out of the container, put this in my liquid bag so it doesn't take up as much space, and then when I'm done, I can just like put it back in here. Now this top part actually like comes unscrewed right here. So you can go ahead and like pour your favorite perfume bottles in there if you need to, like get a funnel. I've never needed one, but also when I have perfumes like this, like my Way perfume, and the little top part like doesn't come off, I'll literally just sit here and like spritz like in the bottle, and then I'll get like perfume that way. And then whenever you're done, you can just go ahead and like screw this part back on, and right back in the bottle it goes. Now, honorable mention, this did not make my top 10, even though it comes on every single trip with me, is like this little matching like mirror set. I don't even know if these are from the same company, but they just look like they go together. But I wanted to just show this in case you wanted like the set of stuff. I'll just like put it down below. But this is cool. So for a little honorable mention, we'll put it at number 11. I love this. It's like a compact like travel mirror. So it has a mirror on both sides, but on one side it actually lights up. So over here you can like turn it off or turn it back on, and then it does have like a little charging port right there, so you can like charge it up as well. So I just think like that's super cute. Now for number 6, this changed the game for me, not only for travel, but I use it a lot for personal use as well. And that is like my cute little card holder. It kind of gives me like Louis Vuitton vibes, and I'm just obsessed, but also the quality is so good because I use and abuse this thing. Like I use it so much and it still looks brand stinking new. And then I just keep like my cards or like any extra money or anything in here. And so whenever like I need like a light like card thing and I don't want to take like my big old wallet, I just take this out and put it in there so I can go like travel around. Or also I love to use this at home because when I'm going to the gym and I don't want to take a big wallet, but I want to take like some cards, my driver's license and all that, then I just go ahead and take the clip and just clip it right onto my key ring. And there I've got like all my stuff right here. So I just think it's like super, super convenient because I like to travel with like a lot more cards, but whenever it comes to like actually going and doing stuff, I don't want all that stuff with me. So coming in at number 5 is my Steri Pods. I love these so much. I feel like they're super affordable. They actually are good quality as well, but they also are so practical. So I have this Steri Pod for my razor, so I can just go ahead and slide my razor in there, and then this is like a razor protector cover so the blade doesn't like rip up anything in my suitcase. And then this one I have for my toothbrush, so I can just put it over the bristles, and that way like I don't have to worry about like contamination or like stuff getting all over my toothbrush or my toothbrush getting all over my stuff, especially like when you like might have to like get up, you got like 30 minutes to get ready, you got to get out the door and you got to like pack all your stuff. Like that way, even when it's wet, I don't have to worry about any of that in my suitcase. Okay, now coming in at number 4, I feel like this, it's not niche, but it definitely makes sense in some locations versus others. But as a flight attendant, it will not be leaving my bag. It will always stay in my bag. But I feel like for a normal traveler, like you would probably only carry this when you really need it. But as a flight attendant, you never know. Like things Things happen all the time in our little sphere, so this will always be in my bag, and I actually travel with 2 of them, and that is my travel converter. So on this travel converter, it has all the countries listed right here. So let's say that I'm going to Germany, I just click EU for Europe, and it has like a button on the other side, so you'll just press the button and then go ahead and push it out, so that way you can plug this in, and then you can plug any of your normal plugs here. But also if you've got a USB, there's 3 USBs down here, and sometimes I'll be charging like multiple things at the same time. But what makes this one different from my other one is there's also a Type C. So this one is like so like special to me because I can actually plug in, like let's say I can plug in my watch charger here, I can plug in my flight attendant charger here, and then at the same time I can plug in my phone here. So like I just am obsessed with this, and again, it does not leave my bag. It's so good. Okay, so for number 3, I have tried to find other things, but nothing compares. Like nothing even comes close to these, and like I always end up with being like, no, this is the best out there. Like it's just so good, and that's my gear ties. I have to travel with so many electronics because I have my camera when I'm vlogging, I've got the camera batteries, the camera battery charger, I have my flight attendant tablet, I have my Apple Watch, that's a required item, I've got my phone. So I have tons of electronics I have to travel with, and these just like keep everything nice and orderly and neat whenever I'm putting them away, and they just like wrap around your cords. Now every now and again you're gonna have to replace them, which is why like I've tried to see is there anything I don't have to replace, but like these are just so good. They're so good. So you only have to replace them because they have like a wire inside, and every now and again it'll break. But honestly, like I still have gotten like all of my bang for my buck. You just get like a 4-pack, or I think they even come in like big packs, but they just look like this. And then whenever you're wrapping up your cords, you just go ahead and like wrap it around, and then you'll wrap it around here and just attach it, and it keeps everything like all nice and neat. But speaking of electronics, coming in at number 2 is my tech case. I use this thing so much. I mean, I don't know if y'all can see, like this thing has been through the ringer with me. I love that it's a hard case. It's really sturdy whenever I'm trying to travel. Now I have tried to see if I could find like something as good as this, but also that's a little bit more aesthetic, because like I was like, oh, maybe I want something like beige or like black or something. But you guys, nothing compares. I can never find anything that compares to this. It is so functional for me. Now I will try to see if there's a smaller one, because I know some people don't travel with quite as many electronics as I do, but this thing comes on every single trip with me. It has for years, and I'm still in love with it. It has like a divider here, but at the top I keep all of my camera batteries up here, so I'll keep 4 of them up here. I have my SD card converter that I can plug into my computer. I slide that in here, so that stays up here. Now you can also put your little memory cards here if you travel with memory cards. You want to keep some extra gear ties in here, you can do that. And then down below, I actually keep all of my plugs right here. Then on this side, I keep my hard drive, my memory card, I keep my camera battery charger, and then right in here, I keep all of my cords. So all of my cords stay in here, and this thing organizes everything. It fits everything. It's so handy, and it slides easily in my bag, and it has a hard case, so it's nice and protected. And like, it's just kind of irreplaceable at this point. Like I just can't find anything that even comes close or compares to this. All right, so we have finally made it to my number 1 travel item. I think this is so important to have on you all the time, and that is my iWalk portable charger. I think a portable charger is a must whenever you are traveling, and this one is just so good, and it's just like teensy tiny. It shows you how much battery life is actually in it there, and it has like the little charging port right here that you can plug it in, and it just has like the little top, and then on the top you'll just take your phone and you plug it in right there. So like even if like I'm out on a layover, I can just have it. It doesn't take up space. It's not like big and bulky, and then I can still be using my phone doing things. Or it's like so small and compact that I can just like throw it into my bag and always have it on me. All right, you guys, so that is my top 10 Amazon travel items. Everything will be linked down below in the description box, but I also am going to be making another one of these videos coming up here soon that is going to be my top 10 Amazon flight attendant travel must-haves. And I feel like that one is going to be really geared towards my flight attendants. Obviously it's good for like anybody can use those items, but definitely as a flight attendant, I feel like those are items like you must have, so stay on the lookout for that. But if you guys did enjoy this video, if you wouldn't mind giving it a big old thumbs up, pressing that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye.